Hey, how's it going? Alexis Cole from Jazz Voice. I thought it would be really fun to do a little computer skills tutorial. I'm sure there's a lot better stuff on the internet than this, but this is just super simple, and that's my ethos. So, yeah, before you try to make your own website, we've got a make your own website course on jazzvoice.com. It's great to bone up on your computer skills and make sure you can do these following things. And there's a list of them in the chat below or the description. Okay, so and I'm working on a Mac, and a lot of people have a Mac now. And I was new at this once myself and didn't know all the things, and I'm sure there's still so much I don't know. But anyway, make sure you know how to size up your windows. One of the things that happens a lot is people have a full size window and they're like, oh, I can't move anything around. So if that is happening, you can press this little green guy, exit full screen, or also press escape. Awesome. That's not working. There we go. Escape works sometimes. Okay. You can also minimize the window like I just did. And then, yeah. And you can close the window. Those are the three options with these little dots. Now, I know that different people have different equipment. I'm using a mouse, a little mouse like this, and that is super helpful because one of the things that people miss often is the right click. This is super fundamental. And if you don't know how to right click, you are missing out on all the functionality, so much functionality. So here's history. If I left click, I get that. Awesome. But if I right click, I also get that. That's awesome. But here's a better example. Oh my God. Whatever. Right click opens up tons of menus. That's what right click is amazing for. If I click left click this, I get this. But if I right click it, I get these other menus. So if you don't know how to right click, you're missing a lot of functionality. But if you don't have a mouse, or if you have a magic mouse that doesn't have a right click, you can assign it, but that seems complicated. You can press Control and touch the trackpad. See, there it is. Now, if I just touch the trackpad, I get that other menu. But if I press Control and touch the trackpad, I get these guys. And this is all throughout your computer and all the programs. The ability to right click and open menus is there. So don't miss that functionality. It's really important. So now I'm going to show you next how to drag things. This is also super simple, but sometimes, it'll be your window will be too big and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't see anything else on my computer. What am I going to do? Try to grab it. See right now, up there it goes. Do you see the little diagonal bar came in and now I can resize the window. You just have to kind of slide it over till it's there. You can also hover over the top and drag it up, right? And then see how you kind of have to wait. It's like pointer, 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 and then it sees you're trying to resize the window. So wait for that. Awesome. This is not an ad for Google. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is a couple of the most important, amazing shortcuts that if you don't know them, you're missing out on a lot. So we're going to, let's see, open up a program. How about just, there we go. A note, a new note. Okay, great. Hello, I'm Alexis Cole from jazzvoice.com. Great. Now, oh, look, if I right click on this, command click or right click, I get all those options. Isn't that cool? And if I left clicked, it would open up a window that would open up that URL, which was not what I want to do. So the shortcuts I'm going to show you are copy, paste, select all, and undo. Okay. Copy is Command C. Paste, Command V. Select all, Command A. And undo, Command Z. So if I want to copy this, I press Command C, and then I just go down here and I paste it, Command V. Oh, cool. Now, if I want to select everything on here, I press Command A. Oh, now I can press Command C, and then I can press Command V, and there it is all again. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Command Z. Oh, it's gone. Isn't that the coolest thing? So you could also find those shortcuts by right clicking, which is Control click. If I said it was Command click before, I meant Control click, Control click. And then see, I've got cut, copy, and paste. So if I want to cut that, boom, cut it. Oh, I cut it. Now I can do Command V and paste it. Cut, cut gets rid of it, and copy stays there. Okay, great. My next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is a shortcut, my favorite shortcut. I'm on Zoom a lot, and it hides windows, and you get extra desktops, and things are crazy. If you want to know what's going on your desktop, you got too much stuff open, you can use the four-finger swipe. Four-finger swipe up on the trackpad. Boom. Now I can see, oh, look, I've got two desktop. I have my fabulous other screen going here. See, isn't that cool? But anyway, but you can have, even if you don't have multiple screens, you could end up having multiple desktops, and you want to know what's going on. So if you do the four-finger swipe, that's an overview. So if I do four-finger swipe right and left, that gets me to my different desktops, which right now I just have not that much going. But sometimes I have a couple of desktops with different things loaded on them. It's a really helpful thing to have. But four-finger swipe up to see all your open windows. There we go. And here, I'll open something else so you can see what that looks like. My email. Great. Four-finger swipe. Amazing. Four-finger swipe. And then you can click on whatever you want. See how it turns blue? So I want to go back to Google. There we go. Great. And I'm going to close that window. Good. All right. Next, I want to talk about how to do a screenshot. Let's say I'm playing a gig up at Google headquarters next week, and I want to put their logo on my website so that it looks cool. So or if I want to take a picture of myself from the internet. Okay, the shortcut is this is on a Mac, Command Shift 4. Command Shift and the number 4. Command Shift 4. And I get this cool little, radial. So let's say I want to take the Google logo. There we go. I just square up around it. Boom. And now it saves on my desktop, and I can open it. And then I can import it into other programs if I want to take a picture of myself. Let's say I forgot where I put this picture of myself. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just take a picture from my own darn website then, because my next topic is file management. Oh, there I am. And I can just use that. It's not going to be as high quality, presumably, as the original one, but this is a great feature that allows you to do everything. And I have screenshots of all manner of, I have receipts, screenshots of receipts, and information I wanted to save. Just a really, really helpful tool. Command Shift 4. Okay, next I want to talk about file management. So I mentioned that like sometimes I can't find these pictures. I'm like, oh, where did I save everything? So where you keep your files is really important. And if you can start today to manage your files better, you will be a happier, more successful person. I'm getting there myself. I'm working on it every day. But in the Finder, which I just opened on Mac, it's got this little search guy. And let's say I do a show of Gigi Grice's song. Let's say I want to find the folder. Well, there's the folder. But this is really helpful. It's going to give me I don't know why Gigi is in all these documents, or it's pulling these up. Some of them are related, but some of them are not. So name contains Gigi. Super helpful. Oh, there we go. Gigi Grice documents, Gigi Grice set list. Make sure and click that name contains. So for file management, I use documents, and then I have files here on my Mac. And as you can see, I have a bunch of loose stuff, which is not good. But the downloads folder if you download anything from an email or anything, it's going to go into this folder here. So this is really helpful. And also, if you are running out of storage, you can delete all the stuff in this folder probably because you don't need most of it. So, because you've probably, if you were smart, you saved what you needed into other places. But if you were lazy and you left them here, this is where you can find them. All right. Then another great file management tool that I have started using the last few years and been really happy with is Google Drive. I kind of hate Dropbox, which is fine, but using a system like that where you can share easily is really great. And Google Drive, the sharing thing is not perfect, but it is the best thing I've found so far. And so you can always find your Google Drive by opening up a Google Chrome browser window and let's see, clicking on yourself. No, usually it's there. Let's make this bigger. Awesome. Let's see. I wanted to talk about Google Chrome too. So for years I used Safari, and then when I built Jazz Voice, they told me that it works better in Chrome. And then I realized, wow, Safari and some websites don't work well together at all, and Chrome is much more reliable. So I run jazzvoice.com, and I have my own music business and my personal life, and I run like a neighborhood association, and my boyfriend's got a profile on here too. This is a weird thing that happened. But anyway, um, I keep these different profiles so that when I open up Chrome in that profile, I have all of my bookmarks and stuff saved because I have like a personal PayPal account, but I also have a Jazz Voice PayPal account. So when I'm in the Jazz Voice Chrome browser, if I log onto PayPal, the PayPal information for Jazz Voice is there. And if I'm on Alexis Cole, the PayPal information for Alexis Cole is there. So you can keep things separate that way. I don't recommend having too many browser profiles, but if you do a couple things that you do all the time, it's great to have them. So I'm going to open this up again and pull it over here. It looks better now. Oh, look, see, this window is too big because I had it on my other bigger screen. So I'm going to resize it to make it smaller. I'm going to drag it over here. Great. So now I'm getting this guy, Google Apps, and I'm going to open up my Drive. And I don't know why you always have to click My Drive to get it to organize how you want, but I have these folders. So for instance, here's my large ensemble arrangements. All my big band charts are here. This is so cool. And then here's the repertoire list. Here's an admin view. Here's all the musicians. There's the tracks. And then if I want somebody to be able to see all that stuff, I just share the folder with them. So it's really, really amazing. This is a songwriter I'm working with, Val Hawk. We've got all of her music in here, all of her charts, all the recordings. And we started working on an album together, and there's the information for that. And I recommend, putting your having an album for your promo photos and stuff like that in here too. So that's file management. Oh, that's all my topics. Okay. So now you are ready to go. Go be amazing on your computer and share this with someone that you know that could use these tips, because your life will be better. One of my students said, it's just learning the computer is just like learning to play an instrument. And it's true. And once you have that facility, you'll find these everyday tasks will just be a lot easier. Have a great day, everyone. And thanks for stopping by jazzvoice.com.